Hello and welcome back to my channel of free trade analysis. If you guys are new to my channel, then please click on the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon so you guys can receive regular notifications from my end and you guys do not miss on any of the profitable trades that I give you guys on regular basis. Okay, we make daily profits and our accuracy is more than 80 to 90%. All the scenarios that we give you guys, definitely some of them get hit, and if we are vigilant enough, then we make good profits. So guys, come on, let's discuss the dollar analysis from where we left off previously. If you guys are short on time, then I have given timestamps below for your time saving purpose, so you guys can go directly to your desired pair and trade accordingly. Okay, so first of all, the DXY analysis, we will continue from where we left off yesterday. You guys can clearly see market was trending over here when we were discussing this yesterday, and we marked these two support zones. And you guys can clearly see that market went below this area of support and tested this area of our major area of support, and from there market shooted up in a brilliant manner. Okay, so as you guys can clearly see, the first trade that was executed was that if we were a risky seller, then we would have gone short from here and have made good profit till here. And if we were a non-risky seller, then we would have gone short upon this trade and we would have again made a good profit till here. Then if we were vigilant enough, then we would be looking for good areas to buy, as this area had already come into play and we had to look out for a good buying opportunity. So first opportunity was here for some risky buyers, and upon the risky buyers would have taken this opportunity and they would have made a good profit first of all till here. Then upon the next trade that would have given us a good profit would be if we would have entered a buy trade after this area. So let me take the trades. So first of all, if we were a risky seller, we would go short over here. Our stop loss would be approximately over here, and our take profit will be over here. So this would be a 1.5% profit. Okay, so the next selling would happen over after exactly over here. So our stop loss would be even shorter, and our take profit would be approximately here. So this would be a 6.6% profit. And later on, if we would have taken the initial buy trade when market closed right above this area, our initial target was this and our stop loss was this. So this was a 0.7% profit, but still some profit, or we can say consider this trade as a break-even scenario. Then if we were vigilant enough, then we would have also taken a buy trade from this candle. As you guys can clearly see that this wick entered our area of major support and closed above this area, so we could have also entered over here. So let me take a long position for some risky buyers. If buyers would have made a good risky move till here, and our stop loss would be over here, so this would have given us a 4.1% profit. And secondly, if we were safe buyers, and so then we would enter from here. Our take profit would be over here and our stop loss would be just below this, so this would have given us a 1.8% profit. So overall, the USD analysis played really well and gave us good profits. So now let us discuss next scenario. So let me clear the chart for you guys and mark fresh areas. So first of all, let us go to the longer time frame, the 4-hour chart. Now you guys can clearly see that market is now almost market has taken out today's high was 110.28 and the recent high was 110.26. So today the this high has been taken out and we expect the market to retrace a little now. Okay, so the momentum is now gaining up. So we expect the market to retrace a little somewhere from this point. Okay, so let me mark my new areas of resistance. So initially the area of resistance would be this. Yeah, let me mark it in a red color, and the next area of resistance would be this area. Okay, so these will be my areas of resistance. Okay, so so this would be my short-term area of resistance, and my short-term support area would be over here. Okay, so let me mark my short-term area of support, which will be this area. So let me turn it into green color, and let me also mark my recent short-term support area, which will be this. Let me change its color to green, and let me also stretch it a little so you guys can have a better idea. Okay, so as previously our support area was this, so now it has shifted from here to here as I am looking for more buying opportunities. So or just let us keep it over here, and now let me move to the smaller time frames, and let me also mark another short-term area of what you can say in short-term support area, which will be this. Okay, so now let us move to the 1 hour chart, and let us see that what is going to happen. So now let me also mark another area of support, which will be this area. Okay, so now how are we going to trade tomorrow? So first of all, we are, as we are bullish on this pair, but I'm also expecting some good retracement. So I'm expecting the market if we are looking for a buying opportunity for market to test this area of support and market to close above this area. And secondly, if market just breaks above this area of resistance, then it is possible that market will go up straight away. And if we are a non-risky buyer, then we will wait for market to close above this resistance area, then to retest this area of resistance, and then to go up further. Okay, and alternatively, if my market just closes below this area of support, and retest this area of support and market closes below, then we are going to look for a good opportunity to sell this pair. And secondly, if market tests this area of short-term area of resistance and market closes below this area of resistance, then we are going to go short. And thirdly, if market closes below this area of support and we are a risky seller, then we can go short straight away. And the bonus scenarios include first of all this area of resistance. So if market enters over here, we are going to look for a good opportunity to sell, and if market enters over here, we are looking for a good opportunity to buy. And we are looking at the same opportunity if market enters this short small area of support. Okay, so these will be our trades for tomorrow. So let us just be vigilant and expect the market to respect our given areas. Okay, so now let us discuss the next pair, which is the euro usd. Okay, so in the euro usd analysis, you guys can clearly see when we were discussing this pair, the market was trending over here, and we gave you this initial area of resistance, which was clearly broken by this candle. And when this was broken, market went above our area of major area of resistance, and then it finally came down. So what happened over here is that market closed above this area, and if we were a risky buyer, our stop loss would have been hit, and if we were a non-risky buyer, then we would have waited for the market to give us a second option to buy. But market once again broke below this area and then closed above this area. So this area was being tested and rejected on a regular basis in this pair. So we would have wanted to stay away from this pair for as long as we could, until and unless this confirmation had happened. Okay, so first of all, if initially this stop loss would have hit, then we would have taken this area to short this pair, and we would have made a good profit till here. Okay, so that would be, even though it would be a small profit, but still some profit would have come our way. Okay, and our stake profit would be over here, so this would be a 0.5% profit. And later on, when market once again entered this area and market closed below this area, then we would have gone short once again from here. Okay, so if we would sell this pair from here, and we would take profit till here, so this would be a 2.1% profit. So this would have happened. And if we were okay, so let us now further check that what the we can how we can trade this pair further. So first of all, let us have a look at both of these support areas. As you guys can clearly see, when this given support area was almost tested, the market once again shot up, and if we were vigilant enough, we could have gone long from here and we made a good profit till here. So let me take this trade for you guys. Okay, so our take profit would be approximately 1.7% from here. Okay, so now you guys can clearly see that market is rejecting these areas of the previous support. They are acting as brilliant resistances, so you guys could easily go short from here. Okay, and your take profit would be approximately 5.8%. Okay, so overall, the market has followed our given scenarios, and even though one of our stop loss has also been hit, but still we would be in good profit considering all the trades that we were given previously. Okay. So now let us discuss further that how we can trade this pair tomorrow. So for that, first of all, let us have a look at the 4-hour chart. So in the 4-hour chart, you guys can clearly see that market has taken out this high, and market has also taken out this low. So what we are expecting is that market to test almost this area of support and then to go up, as market has not yet taken out this area. So in order to go up further, I think that it is important to market to take out this area. But you guys can clearly see that we are in a selling momentum from here. And as we have already taken out this high today, and I am expecting the market to go up at least 50% and then to fall again further, and then market will break this area and go further down. Okay, so let me mark my Fibonacci level for you guys, so you guys can have a better idea. Yes, so at the 50% mark is over here. Let me just stretch it a little for you guys so you guys can have a better look. Okay, so the Fibonacci's 50% level is over here at almost 1.002 so I'm expecting the market to test at least this area and then to fall further. Okay, so now let us move on to our trades for tomorrow in this pair. Our areas of support and resistances are gonna remain same with no real change. And so now let me mark my most recent area of support. My support area would be this, and this area would now turn into resistance, and this area as well. Okay, so okay, so now let me move this arrow a little further, as it is an arrow for buying, and this my bonus area is an area for selling. Okay, so now how are we going to buy and sell this pair? It is quite easy. Let us move to the 1-hour chart. Okay, So, in order for this pair to be sold, the market has to respect this area and then to sell further. And another area for selling would be if market retests this area of resistance and then to fall again, then we will go short. And thirdly, if market just straight away goes below, we are a risky seller, we are going to sell short. And fourthly, if market closes below this area of support and market retests this area and then market closes below, then we are going to go short. Okay. And on the alternatively, if market tests this area of support and closes above this area, then we are going to go long. And if market just simply breaks past this given area of resistance and closes above this area, we are going to go long straight away if we are a risky buyer. And thirdly, if market closes above this area of resistance and market continues to go up further upon a retest, then we will take a good long trade in this pair as well. And the bonus areas are going to remain same. These areas are very critical for buying and selling. I am expecting the market to at least test this area, or rather 0000002. Okay, so this zone will be tested. Okay, so let me mark it for you guys so you guys can have a better idea. Okay, so this area I think it is critical and this area will be tested tomorrow. So just be vigilant. If this area is tested, then market might fall from here. Okay, so now let us move on to the next pair, which is the GBPUSD. First of all, let us have a look at the pound dollar analysis where we left off yesterday. As you guys can clearly see, when we were discussing this pair yesterday, we marked this short-term area of resistance and this short-term area of support. And what has happened that our area of resistance was broken. And if we were a risky buyer, then we would have hit a stop loss on the third candle. But if we would have taken an entry upon a retest over here, then we would have made a good profit till here. So let me take that trade for you guys. So our take profit would be approximately till here and our stop loss would be approximately till here. So this would be a 1.8% profit in this buying pair. And then we gave you this area of resistance, and you guys can clearly see that this area was tested once again over here, and we could have gone short from here and we would be running in a good profit. So if we would have sold from here, our stop loss would be just above this candle and a take profit would be approximately till here. So this would be a good 2.6% profit in this good selling. Okay, and similarly we gave you another area as you guys can clearly see that this area was a good area to sell, and you guys can clearly see once this area was broken and broken for the second time, then we would have gone we could have easily gone short from here as well and we would be still running in good profit. Okay, so this would be our take profit, our stop loss, and this would be our take profit, and take profit would be approximately 3.8%. Okay, so and now clearly the market is at the area of critical support, and I'm expecting the market to go up from here. So let us just wait and watch that what market has in store for us. So let me remove the previous day's scenarios so you guys can have fresh scenarios to trade. Okay, so let me move this a little further and let me move this a little further as well. Okay, so now how are we going to trade? So this area and this area as well, they are now both going to act as an area of resistance, and our new support area would be over here, and this area is now almost being tested. So I am expecting a very easy move. So let me mark the support area. Yes, the exact support area has been marked and now it is being going to be tested once again right in this candle. So now let me also have a look at the 4-hour chart. and you guys can clearly see in the 4-hour chart the recent area is being tested. So, and after that we do not have anything recent clearly. So let me open the 1-day chart, and even over there I do not have anything in the recent past. It is currently falling, so I am expecting the pair to retrace a little and then to fall further. Okay, so how are we going to trade this pair? That's the main question for tomorrow. So let me give you guys the scenarios for buying and selling. So if market tests this area of support and closes above this area, then we are going to go long. And secondly, if market just simply breaks above this area, the area of resistance, and we are a risky buyer, we are going to go long. And thirdly, if market closes above this area of resistance and then retests this area of resistance, then we will go long once again. And it is also quite possible that the market might reverse from this area of support. Okay, so and now the areas of resistance. So if market tests this area of resistance and closes below, then we can expect the market to fall from there. And secondly, if market just simply closes below this support area and closes below, then we can expect the market to fall straight away. And thirdly, market closes below this area of support and market retests this support area and then market closes down, then we can expect the market to fall further. Okay, and the support area is going to remain same, or rather this area as well, and our more recent areas of resistance would now be this area. Okay, so we just have to be vigilant and trade accordingly. So now let's move on to the next pair, which is XAUUSD, the gold analysis for tomorrow. In the gold, what happened, we gave you guys this area as the initial support and this area as the initial resistance level, but you guys can clearly see market was trending over here when we were discussing yesterday, and market tested this support area with the negative candle and broke below this area, and then immediately recovered, and after that once again market closed below this area, and that was a good sign for us to go short, and we could have made a good profit if simply we would have taken a short trade from there. Okay, our take profit would be approximately till here, so this would be an easy 2.6% profit. And once we touched this area of support, then market went up, and if we would have just simply bought from this level, our take profit would be over here and a stop loss would be approximately over here. So or rather a little bit more, so this would be an easy 2% profit in this trade as well, even if you would have simply placed a buy order over here. Okay, so now let me just remove the previous day scenarios and let me mark the fresh scenarios for you guys so we can trade this pair tomorrow as well. Okay, so now this area of support has now turned into an area of resistance, and now let me just move these a little further. So now how are we going to trade this pair? So first of all, let us have a look at the 4-hour chart, that what the market did with us today. So you guys can clearly see that today market just kept on falling down, but the market has not yet taken out this area. I don't think that market can go up further unless market takes out this area, if it has to go up. But first of all, as you guys can clearly see that this area is tested once again, so it is quite possible that market might reverse from here, but for that it is important for market to break this critical area of resistance. Okay, let me open the 1 hour chart. Yes, so now it will go up a little. Okay, something like this. Okay, so now let me give you guys the scenarios for trading. So if market respects this area of resistance and closes below this area, we are going to go short. And secondly, if market just simply closes below this support area, we are going to go short from there. And thirdly, if market closes below this area of support and market retests this area of support, then we will go short from here once again. And for the buying setups, if market tests this area of support and market closes above this area, then we are going to go long from there. And secondly, if market closes above this area of resistance, then we can go long straight away. And thirdly, if market closes above this area of resistance and then market retests this area of resistance, then we can go long from there as well. Okay, so and the bonus areas are gonna remain same. And let me mark another short-term area of resistance, which will be this point. Okay, so we have to be vigilant for this area as well. If market enters this area, we have to be vigilant to sell this pair, as even today the market entered over here and then market gave us a good opportunity to sell. Okay, so if market enters over here, then we can go short from here as well. Okay, we just have to keep an eye out on this short term area as well. Okay, so that would be all for this video for today. And if you guys have not yet subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe to our channel and also click on the like button, and do not forget to click on the bell icon so you guys can receive regular notifications from our end, so you guys do not miss on any of the profitable scenarios that can come to your way. Thank you. That's all for today. See you guys in the next video.